Nicole here with Job Hunt Solutions, and today is Thursday, which means it's viewer question and answer day. Today's question comes from Gloriana, who is asking about how to conduct a job search. So here are my top 8 tips on conducting your job search. Tip number 1 is know what it is that you're looking for. Now in my previous video post, which you can find right up here, I talked about this at length. So the main point here is that if you don't know what it is that you're looking for, how will you ever know that you found it? Tip number 2 is create a list of target companies that you want to target in your job search. Now you can think about this in all kinds of different terms. Whatever really works for you. Are you looking for an organization that's large, maybe medium, or even a startup? Really think through that and what type of an organization would fit what you're looking to achieve in your career. My recommendation here is to keep your list to about 10 to a maximum of maybe 12 companies. Otherwise, your target company list can become really unmanageable. Tip number 3 is once you have your target company list, go visit their websites. Most organizations are going to have a company website, and in many cases they'll even have a career section. Take a look at the career section just to see what opportunities they might currently have posted, and if they have anything posted that sort of matches your background. In addition, a lot of these company websites would have what they call a job search agent. So anytime a position becomes available that matches your skills or background, you'll be notified of that immediately. So make sure that you sign up for those as well. In addition to the company's career page, check them out on social media. Take a look at LinkedIn to see if they have a company page there. Perhaps they'll have jobs posted on LinkedIn. Take a look at their Facebook and Twitter pages as well. In some cases, companies may even have a careers Twitter feed where they tweet out whatever jobs are newly available. So subscribing and following organizations on social media could be a great strategy to be the first in the know of opportunities that match your background. Tip number 4 is to tap into your network. You never know who you might know who works within the target organization or who may know somebody else who works in your target organization. Tapping into your network, you can set up interest interviews with people who work in the target organization to find out more about opportunities they may have or the skills that they look for, and it's a great way to tap into that hidden job market. Just be sure when you are going to be going on any interest interviews or speaking with people in your network that you craft your elevator pitch. And of course, I have a previous video on that, which you can find right here as well. Tip number 5 is to look at job boards. So the typical job boards that we know of would be Monster and Workopolis. But don't forget about any government job boards that you might have in your local province or even in your country or state. In addition to the job boards, there's also what they call the job aggregator boards. So those would be job boards like Indeed or Eluda. These job aggregator boards will actually scrape any job advertisements from the various job boards as well as different company career pages. So that might even be a great first step to look at. Either way, many of these job boards and job aggregator boards will have job search agents. So this is a way that you can just sign up and they'll send you job opportunities that match your interests and background. Tip number 6, with your target company list, you may notice that several of your companies fall into 1 or 2, maybe 3 different industry groups. Check out the industry association websites. These websites might have their own job boards, but they also may have different industry events that they'll have listed. These industry events may be great opportunities for you to network, to expand your network, and to maybe even find another job. Tip number 7 is working with recruitment agencies. I did a previous video, of course, again you can find right here, on working with recruitment agencies. And they can be a fantastic resource. They're typically free to use, and the recruiters will have great insight in terms of the hidden job market as well. And my final tip is to make a plan. Make sure that you make yourself a game plan and you stick to it. Make sure in your game plan that you list how many jobs you intend on applying to each week, how many networking calls you may need to make, or even the follow-up calls that you want to make in terms of different positions that you may have applied to or interviews that you've had. This will make sure that you're on top of everything, you're keeping yourself organized, and nothing really slips through the cracks. Thank you so much for these great questions, guys. Please do keep them coming. I hope you liked this and found this helpful. If you did, of course, please press like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, any video ideas, or would like to collaborate, I'd love to hear from you. Of course, you can reach me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, email, whatever works for you. And for personalized advice, of course, come on over to my website and I'd be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy hunting!